We're Jess and Shawn, and together, we're CRUX and Beta. We're traveling builders, and we'll come to you to help with your build, so you too can live your dream within your budget. We'll bring our tools, our knowledge, and our creativity to make your home on wheels feel like home. In this video, we're going to show you what we were able to add to Elice's 2001 Dodge Ram Van 3500. We planned for 2 days and $2,500, but not everything goes as planned.
I don't know how anybody lives in a van like this. Like, I'm pretty short and it's not very comfortable. First build job, start time 9:45. We're predicting it's gonna take 2 days, but
Not gonna take 2 days.
Shawn thinks I'm crazy. If I could help more, it could be 2 days. If only. Am I helping yet?
Cover belt to put the solar controller on the wall and the display under the bed.
So the plan is to make room for the second battery. Shawn is going to move the display out from under the bed into a more accessible spot. How are you gonna make room for the second battery?
I'm taking everything apart and removing it.
So a 20-minute job just turned into a 2-hour job. Here's the inside of the van wall, Reflectix, then insulation, then the metal of the van wall. And what is this stuff?
That's the factory sound deadening insulation stuff.
So you don't need kill mat?
Yeah, exactly.
Like metal shavings flying in my face. Sacrifices I make to film up close.
Oh wait, no one's home.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Don't do that. The things I volunteer to do to help him are cram into small spaces under the bed.
He wants me to fit this wire into this conduit.
I don't think anybody else can fit in here but me. Are you stuck?
I can't get my arm in here.
You think you're gonna fit? Yeah, okay. I barely fit in there.
Pull these canisters out, please.
Shawn made this custom ABS plastic plate, and it's going to have her shore power switch attached to it. Quite the disaster, but we're getting there. So I already bothered Shawn for a kiss while he's working, so I'm gonna go in again and see if he gets annoyed. Oops.
Mm-hmm. Looking for blood? I'm giving you sunshine. I'm giving you dirt. I'm giving
Feed
you
me,
nothing.
Seymour. Feed me.
But honey can hurt.
Dang it. I wanted to see if you were gonna get annoyed with me.
With you? Never.
You did it. Ignition wire, accessory wire, I don't understand.
So if the fuse has power with the key off, that means it has constant power. If the fuse has power when you turn the ignition on, it could mean it's either an accessory or an ignition wire. The ignition wire will stay red when you turn the key, and an accessory wire will go out. Accessory, just an ignition. So I bump the start, it stays red, but it's only on with the key. So that means that's an ignition wire, so that's what I want to use.
Maybe you understood that.
Is this your trick to get it to go through?
DC is a car antenna.
So now Shawn is running wire for her DC to DC charger. This way she'll be able to charge while driving from her alternator. He relocated the solar controller and the display, and then made room for the second battery.
Day 2, working on our client's van.
And we are starting a few different projects.
Are you here for me?
So many Amazon packages while we're doing builds, but I turn these inside out and reuse them. So now Shawn is reinstalling a backup camera that was previously installed the wrong way and attaching the camera to the top of the brake light.
Go up front and test it. Make sure it still works.
It works!
And always make sure you pick up your trash.
Now I find myself like creeping into our van too because of the low roof of our client's van. I don't think I could live like that. I have a very important role. I gotta make this guy lunch. belly. I mean, we probably are feeding him too much, but how do you say no to this face? Are you moving the roof rack?
We are moving the roof rack.
Oh, I'm helping you.
Shawn extended the wiring for her solar panels so we could move those to the front of her van, and then we're going to install 2 more roof racks at the back of her van for a roof deck and fan install at a later date.
Take your time, it's not heavy. Brackets on bathrooms, babe.
Shit. I thought I paid attention to that. God damn it. Oh, ow. Such a mess.
Equal pay.
Okay, we assembled the roof rack.
And then a quick install of her ladder on the passenger side of her van. It's coming together.
So our client has this table that she wants to reuse and use for her countertop for the kitchen cabinet. So we have to cut it down to make sure it fits.
Since we had to cut the length of the table, Shawn added a matching triangle in this corner to add reinforcement and make sure everything laid flush.
Now it is time to cut a hole for the sink.
Ta-da!
The sink hole is cut. As day 3 comes to an end, we're losing light. Miles went missing last night, but we found him really far away. So tonight, he is tied up early.
It's looking pretty good. We built this bench over the heater so that it has some space to vent, put an outlet here. Still gotta drop the sink in, but let's do that tomorrow.
Day 4, last day. We need to finish the countertop, install the sink, silicone it, drill a hole into the floor for her gray water, silicone that. I build a box with more storage. It's gonna go in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Possibly add another shelf over one of the wheel wells. I think that's it. I think we'll be done. So Shawn finished the box that's going in between the passenger and the driver's seat.
And it's perfect to hold the dog bed while they're driving.
If you open up the top,
With these 2 holes we added,
just lift up and storage inside.
and then if she turns the box up on its side, she can use it to sit on while she uses her sink.
So we created this shelf out of the rest of the table that she wanted us to use. And then underneath we have this wheel well, so we're gonna enclose it with a little cubby. And then the fridge is actually gonna go right here, exposed so that it has lots of ventilation. See how creative we can get with these pieces of wood that are left over. This is what we're working with.
Using all the extra wood. But we're not done yet. Gotta run back to the store.
Look at these like fancy expensive toilets. What shirt are you wearing? That doesn't, hold on, wait, that's not the same. We never really go to Lowe's, we always go to Home Depot, and this kind of feels like the Target versus the Walmart. Just a little fancier. Everything's organized and stocked.
I thought that was a Target.
Oh my god. Babe? Hello? Oh, nice. Got a foot pump. We predicted we can get this all done in 2 days. We knew that wasn't realistic. I mean, we built our own van. If we learned anything, we learned do not put a timeline or a time limit on the build because it's always going to go past that. We thought we could get it done in 2 days and we're on day 4. Our client was amazing. She was offering to pay an extra day, so we had quoted her for 2 days. she's offering to pay us for 3, and we've ran past that 3rd day. Now we're on day 4, and of course we're like, don't even worry about it. We'll learn from that, and we'll be able to quote for more days in the future.
We got the sink installed and did some last finishing touches before our client came to pick up her van.
What are you gonna put in there?
I don't know.
The options are endless. What are you gonna do with all this storage? Like jars up here? Yeah.
It's just so much more room in here too.
Okay, I want you to use your sink. Oh my god! Happy, happy!
I'd say another happy customer, but she's the only one.
She's the first. Yay!
Alright guys, that wraps up our first build video. We hope you subscribe to our channel to keep watching for future ones, or Instagram for inquiries. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave us a comment below.